What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to be playing Alan Wake. This is one of my more favorite games of like all time. As you can see, it came out in 2012, so it's a relatively older game by Remedy. But Remedy knows how to make some great story-driven action games, and I think they really nailed it with this one. I believe this was their first game that they created after their stint on Max Payne. So they had Max Payne 1, and then I think they helped develop Max Payne 2. I'm not sure about that. They had nothing to do with Max Payne 3, and this was a game that they created, I believe, right after Max Payne 2 development. So they definitely showed that they can do a lot more than just third-person action games with little to no story. I mean, the story in Max Payne is pretty good, but a little nonsensical. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So we're gonna play on normal, just so to get my ass whooped.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking
Stephen
why,
King also did a lot of other stuff.
No explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered
all I can say is if you read
with us the longest, and
it,
what we'll remember in the
rather than watching in the movies, you're gonna get a very different story than you did in the movies. There's some shit in there that was not in the movies. At the end of the day, in the book, it's a battle between two intergalactic beings, one of them being a giant psychic turtle.
It was wild and dark and
that's
weird, even by my standards.
That's all I'm gonna say.
So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern,
Alan Wake drives like a madman down dusky road.
A lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
And then I ran over a homeless man. Oh, I have to hide the body. Oh no. Oh no, my career. It's ruined.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail.
I mean, I didn't check his pulse or anything, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. He's not moving. Which means you're dead. Oh, he's a ghost. I killed a ghost. Holy shit, I'm powerful.
Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Oh. I think that may be the alcohol, Alan. Calm down, Jesus. Look up. Hell no, do not reverse those. Use left to walk. Wow. I forgot to mention that I had filled the back of my car with hundreds of copies of my own book for some reason.
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
I think Stephen King just like drives around with copies of his book.
I knew there was something
every time anybody notices him, he's like, oh look, it's Stephen King. He's like, oh wow, thanks for being a true fan. I got something a little special for you. Just pulls out a fucking book autographed already. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm scared. This game still looks fantastic for being from 2012. I've seen some other shit from less than like 2 years ago that doesn't look this good. Definitely has to do with their engine. I'm not sure what they're using for this, but all I can say is they were very, very talented with whatever they were given.
To find another way to the lighthouse.
Ooh, whoa. I'm not gonna be going out of my way to try and find every collectible in this playthrough. I'm missing, oh my god. I will try and get everything I remember, but it's been a while and I'm not gonna be like spending an hour trying to look for something. Oh my god, I just... Oh!
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? Ugh. You think you can just make up stuff?
Calm down, everybody.
Play with people's lives and kill them?
Whoa.
You think it adds to the drama?
Oh, for some reason he just doesn't want to run very fast. Oh, my legs.
And I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never.
Who am I, J.K. Rowling?
Shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good.
Just gonna stand there and
They have any
fucking parade me.
You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for.
I imagine for anybody who
Look at me. Look at your
does
work.
anything artistically, like art and writing and stuff like that, this is a nightmare, but for me it's just fucking kind of silly. Some evil demonic monster just like, you're shit, you fucking suck, your writing's terrible, and you're an idiot. Everybody take out your phones and go to whatever that brings you to. Hopefully it's nothing racy or racist. Whoa!
You missed your deadline. Damn.
You can dodge. Whoa! Yeah, if you do a perfect dodge, it does that fucking slow down time. You enter wake time, like witch time. And oh! Oh! Woo!
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Like it looks exactly like you described him or something, or? You probably also notice playing on a controller rather than mouse and keyboard because, well, even though it is technically a third-person shooter, it's more of an action-oriented game. Plus, this game, although it looks fantastic on PC, not great controls. It wasn't even that great of a port when it first came out. Now this is the definitive edition.
It's me. Play Stewart, remember? Quickly, get inside. There's no time to lose.
You got a gun, buddy. As a Canadian, I find you untrustworthy because you don't have a gun. Oh! Clay! No!
Oh no!
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill Clay, guys.
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No!
I only have like 2 bullets. What the fuck? Ooh. Bleh.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Conspiracy of Faith. Huh. Fucking laughing at me, eyeball man. Come out here and face me. Whoa.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Okay. You said there's no way out. So, wait, there's a door here. What are you, stupid or something? It's locked. Can't do anything. Oh no! Oh.
Follow the light.
Follow the light. It is bright.
You should go into the light.
It will defend you from the frights. Go to safe heaven. Oh yes, heal me. I truly am the light man.
Important to tell you.
Champion of the sun man.
Like this, for he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been, To its port's eye beam. Do you understand?
No.
Sure don't. What the fuck are you talking about? Stop at your poetry, light man. Oh. Wow.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most
There's literally no
important
time.
thing.
There's no time to explain. There's no time to explain why I have no time to explain.
You can't hurt him now.
Give me
The
that.
darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and
Sponsored by
burn the
Duracell.
darkness
And that's
away.
not a joke. This game was sponsored by Duracell. Like hard. Every battery you pick up is a Duracell battery. You'll see. You'll see what I mean. You'll all see.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy.
Asshole.
Here, take the gun.
Stop it. Fucking punk
Pick
bitch.
up the revolver.
Wow. You know what you get? Fucking 45 right to the face. Come on. Come on now. So this game had,
You've done well. Remember
you know,
what
like
I
an
taught you.
interesting
That is all.
concept with the whole light, having to take off the armor and stuff. But they also tried to go for a minimalist HUD,
was taking over the world.
very
This was the last safe place on Earth.
in very smart ways. So as you can see, I don't actually have a reticle. What it is the actual little light beam, like where it ends, is where you'll hit your gun. I always thought that was like a really smart way to go for a minimalist HUD. I always enjoy games that use, I guess, more of the game to tell you how to do stuff and like help you out, rather than like, oh, here's just a big fucking glowy. Come on. Oops. There we go.
This is it.
Ooh. Be on, Spectre. Whoa. Nice try. Let's look at flares. Yeah, the flare gun is the most fucking one of the most deadliest guns in the game. It's basically a grenade launcher.
Just like
Perfect for, yeah, a group of enemies like this. Aim, shoot, get a 6 cinematic. And kabam! Oh, well. He's dead, yep. Evil shadow monsters also are affected by the laws of gravity and physics.
I can keep this up forever.
Okay. I can't, so I'm gonna go this way. Oh god! Oh! Oh my god. I don't even think there were that many vans. No! It's gonna take an hour to get over here, isn't it? Oh, no, well, it's kind of going fast. Oh. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's a little faster than I thought. Here comes Mongo. Nope. This lighthouse is impenetrable. A nice ass shot of Alan Wake. For the ladies, of course. And the fellas, too. I don't judge.
He's here. Alan, wake up.
Get it?
Shh, baby.
Alan,
Just another nightmare.
wake
Everything's fine.
Oh.
You dozed off.
Right.
That's what we call writing, folks.
Dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Hopefully throughout this playthrough, people will realize why this game was one of the more memorable games to come out in the like 360 generation, and why so many people are like lobbying for a sequel. Because as you saw, this came out in 2012. Since that time, so you know, next year will be 10 years. There has not been a single sequel. Well, technically there was, and we'll probably play that as well, but it was like a downloadable only kind of like side story. Lots of teases of the return of Alan Wake. No, nothing came out of them yet, though. Latest one being in Remedy's latest game, Control, which we may play as well eventually.
Moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Want to take pictures? Come on. Hello.
Hi. Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away. Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey? You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
That's my wife, you son of a bitch. Try to make moves on her and I'll kill you, old man.
Such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you
Yeah, I don't want everybody in this small town in the middle of nowhere to know that I'm here, because they'll swarm me. Remember all the fucking huge interviews that Stephen King and other writers fucking gave? Like, you see that guy in the middle of the street and you're like, oh my god, I need to get an autograph. I can guarantee you like 90%, hell no, 98% of people who see Stephen King in actual real world situations don't even know who the fuck he is. Unless he says, hey everybody, I'm Stephen King. He's, look, I'm not trying to be mean, but if you look at like Stephen King, he looks like the type of guy you probably want to avoid, because he'd probably stab you. Or he'd come up to you and be like, hey, can you spare some change? You'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't carry debit. Knowing full well you got like 20 bucks in your pocket, you son of a bitch. Talking to you, yeah. I know. You just don't want to give it to him because you think you smell bad.
I love you too, Barry.
That was my agent Barry.
You know he's going to be calling
The
you
true
every
hero
5
of the
minutes.
series,
Barry is
lovable
Barry. I can always turn off the
sidekick,
What did I tell
an all around
from Barry.
very
He says
nice
hi to you,
man.
too.
Alan, we're here.
This is
Come
my
on, let's get back to the
beautiful
bar.
wife, Alice. At least I'm pretty sure it was Alice. I was paying attention, but I'm pretty sure that's her name. Because I remember that was also kind of like a
Come on, slowpoke. You
kind
get
of
the
like
full
a
service here.
dumb
I've made all the arrangements. I drive the
subtext to this
car.
whole thing. Like,
I'll
get it?
take care of
Alice,
the
Alice
back.
in Wonderland, blah
All
blah
you
blah
have to
blah
do
blah
is
blah.
drive
Very
your
funny. Ha ha
climb into
ha.
the car and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, sounds like you've got a lazy bastard for a husband.
I'm a piece of
Yeah,
shit.
but I got a thing for him.
I'm a
Come
drunk.
on, you lazy bastard. Let's go.
I'll meet you later. So you get in your car.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
I'm Mr. Carl Sticky.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Seek brought to you by Microsoft.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
Go on, get out of here, kid. Bye.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where
So
everybody knew
fucking
everybody.
standy of him.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake.
I also
Alan
like
Wake. Oh God.
Remedy has this
I am your biggest fan. I know people
this
say that all
thing
the
with,
time,
like,
but I really am.
I'm
anything that's
glad
like
to hear that.
a model or anything like that they'll
Rose, I'm looking
put
for Mr.
photorealistic
Stuckey. Carl
stuff.
Stuckey?
So
Carl?
if you look at the standee, it's like
Of course, Mr. Wake.
the guy they based
He must have gone to visit
the Alan
restroom.
Wake's
He'll be
model
back in
off
a
of.
moment.
So it does look like him, but it's like super photorealistic and it's kind of jarring.
I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
I wasn't ready to leave. I needed to find
You
Carl
can
Stuckey
really
to
tell
get
with
the key
this,
to the cabin.
And you
They
keep
can
it
get him
here.
to turn around properly.
Okay. Good for you.
That's about as good as I'm gonna get. It's a lot more jarring now
I
because
wasn't ready to leave. I needed to find
Oh,
Carl
there you
Stuckey
go.
to get the key to the cabin.
just because like how
Rusty
sharp
here
the image
no
is
longer
now
human.
with
Nothing but
modern day
black
PCs, and
coffee
you're
a
like,
thin layer
whoa.
of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you
I'm an
serious?
old man.
Coconut again?
We escaped from the
Disgust me.
retirement home.
Call
They're looking
yourself a
for us.
rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
Yeah, you should be listening to like Slipknot and shit.
You put the lime in the coconut. Drink them both.
I don't
up.
know
Just because we're
if this
brothers,
is
don't think
copyright or
I
not, but
won't
I'm gonna do it
murder
anyways.
you in your sleep.
Come on. I also like the song with the coconut.
Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut.
Shut your mouth, you demented has-been. If I
Oh,
had my
yeah, smack
hammer,
it.
I'd shut
Broken.
it for you.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, we're gonna let that play in the background. I think there's an interact over here. Hello? 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 Oh no, this is impassable. That kid trip is actually like 50 billion pounds. So about 30 stone. Hello.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
I can handle the dark.
You
I
don't want
didn't
to
want to
die,
wait.
do
I
you?
wanted to find
I'm
stuff.
scared of the
Get
shadow.
the key and
I
get
was
out as soon
bold
as
in it.
possible.
Born in it, molded by it.
Overeager fans always did.
Alan Wake is just Bane. Wow. Sure is spooky down here. Okay, going this way. Knock on the door. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, somebody taking a dookie in there? Oh,
Mr. Stuckey?
hope you had enough fiber.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Okay.
Thanks.
Alright, see you later.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Morticia Adams. See ya. Check this out. Oh, no, she's still there. What I meant is check this out.
I am so happy
God
this
damn
can
it.
be arranged.
Okay. Hold on, it'll happen, folks. I guess we have to get over here.
This time, young man, you can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Alright. And then we come back and you're like, wait a minute. Oh, I forgot to ask you a question. Whoa.
I hadn't seen her leave, but the old lady was gone.
She left a fucking shadow, though. She left so quickly, she left her shadow. It's like an after image.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid. It's been a long time gone.
So these two don't look like much, but they actually play somewhat of a part in the story. Especially their, like, I guess their backstory plays a lot.
The Andersons, they're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
They're in rehabilitation. They don't look it, but they're actually massive drug
I'll be
fiends.
heading back to work as soon as Dr. Hartman gets here, Rose. Oh, but I'm not looking forward to the poison we have at the Park Cafe.
All right, everybody,
This
goodbye.
is what coffee should taste like.
See ya.
Oh, Rusty, that's so sweet.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero.
Mission accomplished. I've got the
I
plans.
got
Let's
some
get out of here.
flashlights, just in case.
Okay.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
My mind was
That
affected
diner
by
was a
the
real nut
dog.
house.
Yeah, this place is filled
Can you
with
believe
fucking
this place?
degenerates and idiots.
This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Well, you better hurry up. We got bills to pay.
I didn't want to talk about
My
it. I
lifestyle
wanted to bury my head in
is quite
sand.
expensive, and I expect you to pay for everything.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
And your mega blocks, mega highway.